What is up, guys? It's Gaming Archive 19 here. What the hell are Ubisoft Montreal doing? Of course, if any of you don't know the news within the past few days, though I hope you do know by now, Assassin's Creed Unity has been confirmed to be running at 900p and 30 frames per second on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. Now, this alone in itself isn't really much of like a big news discussion, to be honest with you, but I think it's the excuse for why it's the same on both consoles that's really gotten people talking. So it's now believed that some person who's working on the game, I think it may have been the senior producer, Vincent Pontriand, or that's how I think you pronounce his name, apparently wanted the reason that they kept the resolution and frame rate the same was to avoid the debates that tend to rage around the two consoles, suggesting that one had been lowered in order to compensate for the other. Now, I can remember when I first heard this, I was thinking to myself, what the hell have you done? I mean, first of all, like, everyone knows that the PlayStation 4 is much easier to do a 1080p and 60 frames per second game on. Everyone knows that, and I think Microsoft fans need to accept, first of all, that that when they brought the Xbox One and they saw what happened with Call of Duty Ghosts, where it was 1080p 60 frames per second on PS4 and only 720p and 30 frames per second on Xbox One, I think they should have understood from then on that the Xbox One was always going to be the harder console to achieve the best performance in terms of graphics and fidelity and things like that on. So I think Microsoft fans just need to accept, if you want a console or just any gaming device in general that's going to give you awesome graphics, just go buy a PC or a PS4. That's what the job is there for. An Xbox One is really just an all-in-one entertainment product that's used for gaming and TV and many different other types of media. Now, later on, I think it was that same day or maybe early this morning, Ubisoft then went ahead and said, well, they actually pretty much now clarified what the guy's words meant, and they now said that, and I'm just going to read you to this now. We understand how Vincent's quote have been misinterpreted. To set the record straight, we did not lower the specs for Assassin's Creed Unity to account for any one system over the other. Assassin's Creed Unity has been engineered from the ground up for the next generation consoles. Over the past 4 years, we have created Assassin's Creed Unity to attain the tremendous level of quality that we have now achieved on Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and PC. It's a process of building up towards our goals, not scaling down, and we're proud to say we have achieved those goals on all SKUs. At no point did we decide to reduce the ambitions of either SKU. Both benefited from full dedication of all our available optimization resources to help them reach the level of quality we have today with the core of Assassin's Creed Unity experience. Final specs for Assassin's Creed Unity aren't cemented yet. We can say that we showed Assassin's Creed Unity at 900p during our hands-on preview event last week. We're confident that gamers will be thrilled with the gorgeous graphics and how Paris is brought to life in Assassin's Creed Unity. Now, I think a part that many people probably may or may not have picked up upon then is that I'm trying to think now because I'm reading through this while we're speaking. They actually did mention within that the final specs aren't cemented, because if many people will remember, for Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, the game was originally 900p on the Xbox PS4, but then a later patch bumped it up to 1080p. That's suggesting that the same could happen, and if it does, then I could sort of forgive them for that, but still, you know, with this statement, they're not really helping. They're just trying to say that, well, he pretty much just said, like the guy who did the first interview, he already said that the reason they did this was to stop the debates. Really, that is one of the most stupidest excuses to lower a game's resolution and frame rate. I mean, to be honest, come on, everyone admit, he's made more of a debate by lowering the frame rate than he would have done if he just kept it the same. I mean, really, this is just a really stupid by Ubisoft Montreal. Very stupid idea, and yeah, I think they've made a really bad decision here, but I'm still probably going to get the game anyway. But anywho, that was it for today, guys. I want to ask you now, what do you think of this whole thing? Does it really bother you that the game has been lowered on resolution, been lowered on PS4? Would you prefer it as it is now at 900p? Thanks all for watching. I hope to see you again next time. Ciao.